Canon has been uncharacteristically quiet in recent months, and that silence has left many photographers, filmmakers, and camera enthusiasts speculating about what's next. History shows that whenever Canon goes into this kind of low-profile mode, it usually signals something big is brewing. Right now, the rumor mill is pointing in three different directions: the Canon EOS R6 Mark III, the Canon EOS R7 Mark II, and the Canon EOS R10 Mark II. These names have been circulating in leaks, camera registration databases, and industry chatter, but nothing official has been confirmed yet. The big question is which of these cameras will come first, and how each of them will fit into Canon's growing mirrorless lineup. For hybrid shooters, wildlife photographers, and content creators, these next releases could define the gear they rely on for years to come. At this point, Canon seems to be standing at a three-way crossroad. On one side, there's the EOS R6 Mark III, a highly anticipated full-frame hybrid camera rumored to bring a bump in resolution and video capabilities. On another path, the EOS R7 Mark II could shake up the APS-C market, offering speed and reach for wildlife and action shooters who don't want to carry massive full-frame setups. And then there's the EOS R10 Mark II, the lightweight entry-level option designed to keep beginners and vloggers in the loop with upgraded features. But Canon almost never releases two APS-C cameras at the same time, meaning whichever comes first, the R7 II or R10 II, the other will likely follow later. That makes predicting Canon's launch order particularly interesting. The EOS R6 Mark III is the most realistic candidate to arrive soon. Registrations under the code DS126922 match Canon's naming pattern for serious mirrorless bodies, and these documents also reveal support for Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth, suggesting a higher-end camera. Early testers are rumored to have already had their hands on prototypes, and much of the buzz centers on the sensor. Instead of the 24-megapixel sensor used in the R6 Mark II, the Mark III is expected to feature a 30 to 32 megapixel sensor. That alone would be a meaningful leap, offering sharper stills, better detail, and greater flexibility for cropping. If Canon uses stacked CMOS technology, the improvements will go further with faster readout speeds, less rolling shutter, and overall stronger responsiveness. This makes the R6 Mark III a true hybrid, appealing to those who shoot both stills and video. Video performance is where the R6 Mark III could really shine. Current reports suggest that Canon is preparing it with 6K RAW at up to 60 frames per second, 4K at up to 120 FPS, and support for pro-level codecs like Canon Log 3, Cinema Raw Lite, and XFHEVC. These features would give creators a versatile tool for professional workflows, enabling cinematic slow motion, more flexible post-production, and higher quality outputs. Hybrid shooters, in particular, would benefit from this combination of strong stills and powerful video specs. Canon has traditionally used the R6 line as its middle ground between the professional R5 and entry-level R-series cameras, and if these rumored upgrades prove true, the R6 Mark III could become one of the most attractive all-around cameras on the market. While the R6 Mark III looks poised for an imminent release, the EOS R7 Mark II has the potential to be Canon's most exciting APS-C camera. The original R7 won favor among wildlife and sports photographers who appreciated its reach, speed, and affordability. Now, its successor could raise the bar with a rumored 40-megapixel stacked APS-C sensor, a major jump from the 32.5 MP sensor in the first model. A resolution increase of this magnitude would put the R7 Mark II in direct competition with Fujifilm's X-T5, giving photographers significantly more detail and croppability without needing expensive full-frame glass. For wildlife photographers, this would be a dream scenario, allowing them to capture distant subjects with remarkable clarity. The stacked sensor also hints at major speed improvements. Reports suggest the R7 Mark II could achieve up to 40 frames per second in continuous shooting. That would put it on par with Canon's higher-end full-frame bodies in terms of burst rate. However, there's a twist. The R7 Mark II may drop the mechanical shutter entirely, going fully electronic. This has its advantages: silent shooting and fewer moving parts, but it also comes with drawbacks, such as the risk of banding under artificial lights and the absence of the tactile feel many pros still prefer in a mechanical shutter. Nevertheless, the move toward electronic-only shutters seems to be a broader industry trend, and Canon might be preparing to push APS-C in that direction. In terms of video, the R7 Mark II could also bring some serious upgrades. With a stacked sensor, oversampled 4K or even 6K recording is possible, while rolling shutter issues would be minimized. Autofocus is expected to borrow from Canon's higher-end cameras, offering next-generation subject tracking for eyes, animals, vehicles, and more. If these rumors pan out, the R7 Mark II could become the ultimate APS-C tool for wildlife shooters and action photographers, while also appealing to video creators who want a compact yet powerful option. Then there's the EOS R10 Mark II, the lighter, beginner-friendly model in this trio. The original R10 launched back in 2022 and was designed for news shooters, vloggers, and travelers. It offered solid autofocus and 4K video in an affordable, portable package. The Mark II isn't expected to make a big resolution leap, likely sticking with the 32.5-megapixel APS-C sensor. Instead, the real improvements will likely come in processing, autofocus, and video features. Rumors suggest it could support 4K 120 recording, 10-bit color depth, and even 6K ProRes raw output via HDMI. For an entry-level camera, that would be a surprising and ambitious move. The real challenge, however, will be managing heat and power draw in such a compact body. Despite those challenges, the R10 Mark II has a clear role. With Sony aggressively targeting beginner and mid-level creators with its CV series and Fujifilm expanding its stylish, creator-friendly X series, Canon cannot ignore the entry-level market. The R10 Mark II would give vloggers and travel photographers a no-fuss, lightweight option that balances performance and affordability. For those just starting out, it could be the perfect gateway into Canon's ecosystem. Across all three of these cameras, autofocus will play a huge role. Canon is expected to trickle down some of the technology being developed for its high-end R1 flagship. That means better subject recognition, smarter tracking, and improved reliability in unpredictable shooting conditions. Whether you're photographing wildlife in motion, athletes in competition, or fast-moving vehicles, Canon's next-generation autofocus could give shooters more confidence and consistency. Handling and ergonomics will also matter. The R6 Mark III is likely to continue its hybrid-friendly design with a comfortable grip, fully articulating screen, and high-resolution EVF. The R7 Mark II may feel more professional, with a deeper grip for longer lenses, though losing the mechanical shutter might make it less appealing for flash photography. The R10 Mark II will remain compact and easy to use, catering to those who value portability above all. Each camera serves a different type of shooter, and Canon seems determined to keep those lanes clear. So, which one comes first? Based on everything we've seen, the most likely order starts with the R6 Mark III. The registrations are there, prototypes are rumored, and Canon needs a strong full-frame hybrid refresh in 2025. The R10 Mark II could follow closely, since it's a relatively low-risk update that keeps Canon competitive in the beginner and vlogging market. The R7 Mark II, meanwhile, feels like the wild card. It has the potential to be groundbreaking, but with leaks and chatter slowing down, it might not arrive until late 2025 or even 2026. Canon has a history of holding back key models until the timing is right, and that could be the case here. Canon's silence won't last forever. Whether it's the versatile and powerful R6 Mark III, the wildlife-focused R7 Mark II, or the approachable R10 Mark II, one of these cameras is going to set the stage for Canon's next phase in the mirrorless market. The R6 Mark III could redefine what a mid-tier hybrid can do. The R7 Mark II could cement Canon's place in the APS-C performance category, and the R10 Mark II could keep beginners excited about joining the Canon family. No matter which one launches first, Canon's next move will be closely watched, and it just might surprise more people than expected.